1 John chapter 1, the Faith Translation. That which was, which is, and will forever be God, the word of eternal life that was with God in the beginning when he hovered over the face of the deep and said, "Let there be light," the same light and life which he promised and that has come out of the grave immortal, the light and the life of all men, which we have heard with our own ears, and beheld his glory with our own eyes, and our hands have handled, that which came forth from the abundance of the Father's heart, the word of life made immortal flesh. For the life that was manifest from the grave in immortal flesh and bone, we have seen it and do bear witness to it, and would like to make known to you, giving shape and form to it, declaring unto you that the eternal life which was with the Father from the beginning was manifested unto us not as a spirit but in immortal human flesh. That life which we have seen and heard, do we declare unto you so that you can have fellowship with and share in the eternal life that is in the Father and his Son Jesus Christ. And these things I write unto you so that you may know him and be certain you have eternal life, that your joy might be full and complete in him. This then is the message which we have heard of him, and declare unto you, that God, the only immortal, is only light and life, and in him is no death or darkness at all. If we say that we have fellowship with him in whom there is only light and life, and with his incorruptible life, and we walk as if we are still in death and darkness, laboring to build and preserve our own life in the world, we lie, and do not the truth that is in him. If we walk in the light and life that God has promised from the beginning and was made immortal flesh in the resurrection, in his eternal life that cannot ever be hurt or injured by the death and corruption in the world, knowing that as he is only light and life, and has freely given us that same life which is the light of all men, so also are we in the light, having true fellowship in that life one with another, and the blood that ran out of his Son Jesus Christ allows our flesh to go to rest, purging our hearts and minds from all the labor and toil of building our own lives, to serve and be served by the living God. If we say we could partake of that life apart from our death being conquered in the flesh, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. If we agree with him that our death needed to be conquered in the flesh, we also see that he has spoken a word to us in his Son, persuading our hearts of his justice in removing our death from us, cleansing our conscience and divorcing us from all the injustice that death has brought us. If we say that death was not the thing reigning over us and causing us to preserve our own lives through the strength contained in our flesh, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us.